Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are here looking at Bitcoin on a 15-minute time frame since it is Sunday, ready for CME Open. As you can see, Bitcoin is fighting our resistance at the $19,600 level and finding a resistance right at the 200 EMA on the 15-minute chart. We had two pokes and we're looking like we're going to pull back. Ideally, we were looking for support at 19.5 for continuation above 19.6. If we lose 19.5 and we can't even hold 19.450 with 15-minute open and closes, we will be looking to sweep to the downside. Maybe test 19.3, 19.4 again for support before looking upward. Looking at a 4-hour chart, you can see that we have claimed the lowest EMA and now we are trying to test into the 21, which is like 19.6, 19.575 area for resistance. If we can close the 4-hour in this level, we can look for higher, but finding rejection at a 4-hour close within the next 3 hours at this level with this volume, which is kind of lackluster but is increasing, can give us an opportunity for a nice area to short, looking for the retracement. Or if you want, you can take a long over here at 19,450-ish and look for the resistance at 19.6. That's Ethereum. We have to see, sorry, that's Bitcoin. We have to see how everything closes because this 19.6 is a huge level of resistance that we were already looking for short at. And now that if you look at it on the 4-hour, you can see that we're actually going to find the resistance at the 21 EMA, which is also the 15-minute 200, basically. Same scenario. So until we can close open 4-hour above 19.5, you should be looking for that roll down effect. And 19.6 is the line in the sand for looking for a continuation to the upside. Your next huge level of resistance is right here at 19.7, basically, where our pink EMA is at. Basically testing like the breakdown continuation area. Once we claim this at within hourly open and close, like around 19.7, you should be looking for the higher levels of resistance. But until then, a pullback is to be expected. Today, if you look at the weekly, should I be showing you all that? So as you can see on the weekly, we are looking for that 17.6 support, pushing off the 9 EMA. This week's close is very, very important. It's 10 more hours left. If we can close like this, it's because next week opening, we're still going to be fighting that same range, okay, between 17.6 and 20,400. So between 17.6 and 20,400, we're just fighting that range. So you should try to take a short at 24, long at 17.6, and wait for one of that range to break on the weekly. Let's go look at Ethereum real quick now. Ethereum. So Ethereum is doing the same thing as Bitcoin, but it is trying its best to hold sideways. If we do close under this $1,300 level today, it will give us pressure to the downside. We need to see this weekly close at least sideways, so this 21 don't cross to 200, adding for continuation. If this cross happens, Bitcoin will probably flush down with Ethereum because Ethereum is just hanging on by a thread. This little area of support is not true for me. I'm looking for like support like over here. So like 6 to 800 around there, 6 to 800. So yeah, I'm ready for this. If we want to sweep up and close above the 21, I will consider that as the bottom and then we'll look for higher. But until that happens, I'm still looking for a rejection here. I'm looking for a rejection here. Between those two areas, I'm not convinced upside. Here's the 4-hour. As you can see, we are on the 4-hour. As you can see, we are trying to test into the 21. We did claim the 9. We're finding rejection right at the 21 EMA, which is not great because the weekend volume is like dying down. Finding the rejection here at a close, the next candle open can flush to the downside. So don't get too giddy about getting into longs right now, even though the long is legit because of this trend line that's happening. But yeah, whatever, you see my chart. So all we were doing was we were scalping the long off of these trend lines. So the 1306 level did get tapped yesterday, and we did scoop that long off of there. And now I actually closed my long at 1325, and I started taking a short at 1325. I did already take some profit, but yeah, that 1325 level has been conspicuous for rejection if you look left. So between 1345, yeah, I don't think I'm looking for higher until I can claim this 1345.40 level with a 4-hour open and close. Then I could look for higher. Until then, I'm still looking for my rejection at 1350-ish level because of the previous block that we had blocked charted. And I can change this fib. This fib actually does need to change. Let's just remove this. Ignore that fib. I will draw another one later for the members. But yeah, as of right now, we are basically continuing this pullback, looking for support. If this level is not support, then I'm looking on the bottom of my trend line. If trend line breaks, I'm looking for golden pocket. If golden pocket breaks, I'm looking for my nuclear extensions. I'm not even trying to really take a long again if we come back down due to the fact that this would be the third attempt and more than likely it will flush the liquidity to the downside. The good thing is there is a little bit of a bullish divergence that's occurring right now, but volume wise, it's not as strong as it is on RSI and stuff. So yeah, this is kind of like the worst time to try to put real money into a trade because it's Sunday. CME is not open. I would wait for CME to open, let a 4-hour candle close, and then I can make a decision. Right now, it's just a 50-50 gamble because we've literally gone sideways. So you can put $100 million here, long or short, and you have like 50-50 odds, but yeah, I wouldn't risk real money unless it's at our levels of resistance or support. And the 1307 long was great. I actually took it at 1315. I did not, once I got stopped out of my long at 1325, I basically am looking at 1325 as like a major level of like decision making. So it's like either 1325 is going to be the long or the short for me. And right now I'm short. But like I said, I already took profit. I'm okay if it like stops me out. I'm looking for 1350 for the next level of short, like the midline rejection. And if it comes back down, I'm probably not going to scoop along. And I'm going to wait for New York Open unless it comes to like 1250. If it comes to this level, fine, I'll take a long because this is like I have to take the long. But if it's not coming to this level, I don't plan on taking any risks. Let's say that. And I'm going to extend this out because this actually, I don't know. So leave it like that. I have these two support lines, which I should delete. I am going to delete. This is for our scalps. So those made sense on a 15-minute, but I'll do that with the members live. I'm not trying to. So this is what I should do. This is the clean strat. This you could let go too because fails. Yeah. So this is what we're looking at. Even if we get to this 1500 level, it's going to be huge resistance. Still looking for the bottom of my channel to come in. I have only layers of resistance above. This can go, I'll leave that. I'll let this one go. So really, so yes, this is not where I want to take a long. Let that go. Let this go. Yeah, let that go because EMAs are first. I do want this. This is the only valid pull that matters in our trade. Sorry guys, all I want to do is encompass this order block properly, and then I can look at the next level. I should have done this first. Okay, what I'm going to do is ignore this. I apologize. Members can see this later. This is what we're looking at right now. Ethereum on a 15-minute chart, we're looking for that resistance from 1330 to play out. If 200 is claimed with continuous 15-minute open and closes, we can look for more. But the volume is coming down, so I'm expecting a poke and then pull back. So I'll poke into this pink and white line area for liquidity, no higher than 1340, and then a roll down. So look for that area to take your profit on your long and hedge a short in that area if you so desire. The last thing I wanted to show you guys, and the pullback for the long, I'm looking for a long like around 1320 again. Okay, the last thing I want to show you guys is DXY. After this, we're out of here. As you can see right there, so if you just go to the 15-minute, you can see we're coming into my resistance, right? So we're looking for this to be claimed. Once this area is claimed with the 4-hour open and close on Monday, we should be looking for higher. Because as of right now, on the lower time frames, we have completed the pullback. We have claimed it as support, and now we're breaking into resistance, and resistance is starting to be claimed. Next will be the next levels looking higher, okay? So this whole thing played out exactly like we said. The issue is now Monday. If we find resistance here and it pulls back, then we can look for Bitcoin to rally. If this plays out the way that it's supposed to, it will claim this 112, $113 level, and we will break up to test these higher levels. The second we break above this level, I'm actually going to put an alert right here. Let's do that. The second we break above this level right here is warning that this breakout is coming. If this breakout occurs, you all will thank me because fib time of the drop of the assets will be playing out perfectly. And then I will be waiting for my target to hit, and I will be looking for that huge spot long, as we've all discussed multiple times on my channel. So I hope you guys are ready. I know I am. And yeah, that's basically it for the weekend, guys. Let's see how the CME opens, then we'll trade accordingly. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave it in the section below. If you have other assets you would like to cover, let me know. I'll show you the chart. Last but not least, please do me a solid and please like the video, subscribe, and press the bell button if you have not already to the channel. And then if you could share the video to friends and family, that'd be great. Let this knowledge be spread. And if you could leave me a comment, that would also be great for the YouTube algorithm. It will help me out. And last but not least, if you would like to join us in real-time trading, please feel free to join our Discord, which is in the description of the video. Aside from that, guys, I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend.